Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too a terrific matchup in this one. And the Rockets will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hilltoppers offense will get the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think...
And the quarterback is knocked down back to the 13.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front 7, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. The Rockets offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Rockets send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Hilltoppers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's West. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Motion from the wideout. They're going to run it. There he goes. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Hilltoppers are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Sets up the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run play action. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Maybe a little long for a field goal, definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on 4th down. Powers through the defender. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Under fire. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had...
Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball in his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They believe they can run right here. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Direct snap. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneak gets it done.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Henry. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Punt is on its way. Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Jukes his way for more. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Inside the 40. Turning it on. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Spins away from the defender. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rockets!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Here's the handoff. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Hutchison. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pulls it in, it's Henry. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Hilltoppers are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Right back to him on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. That's reeled in, it's Lang. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Rockets line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. To the air on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Hilltoppers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Makes his man miss. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Hilltoppers will hustle to the line. They'll give it to the back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They've had a really productive 1st half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Got a man. It's Traynham. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Caught in the backfield. It's Crosby. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They boot it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for room. It's Traynham. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man quickly. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tulane. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Grabbed over the middle. It's West. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Plows through the defense. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pressure coming. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's looking to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield very late in the half. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now after the misfire, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense had to have a drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game, needed to get some momentum. Gonna need a lot more in the second half if they want to win this football game.
Toledo, 17. Western Kentucky, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll go to the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Set to kick this one away.
Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Gleason. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rockets will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. He has the first and still on his feet. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Quarterback on the keeper. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, though.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Trying to make magic with his feet. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Caught in the backfield, it's Hutchinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants to go deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, WKU. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Snags it. Touchdown, Toppers. And that one will give him the lead. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
Toledo, 17.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Crosby. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Rockets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Gleason. Gets it out quickly. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to set up the screen. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Rockets are rolling down the field. They'll go to the counter play. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Under fire. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gives it on the option. There he goes. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Gives it on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's Gleason. Got it! Touchdown, Toledo! They've got the lead here in the 4th. If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. South Alabama is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 17 to Tulane. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's West. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Used the play fake. Now to throw. pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And the Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Makes the catch. It's Jones. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today, and we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. He's got it. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he's wrestled to the ground. And the Hilltoppers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's West. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Grabbed behind the line. It's Henry. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hutchison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. That pass not close as he got twilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. Caught near the sticks. It's Rudolph. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. To the ground with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense to start a drive first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
He'll start this drive firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Henry.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Not really a huge decision there. You don't want to give up the football at this juncture of the game, and they're able to keep the drive going.
You know, the head coach here obviously feels like punts and field goals are not going to get him back in it, so put this one on your quarterback. Trust in him to go out and execute and give your team a chance to win.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Grabbed in the middle. It's Hutchinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's taking a deep shot. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's Gleason. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Catch in the middle, it's Rudolph. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
Timeout, Toledo.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Working that left side now. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Timeout, Toledo.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Timeout, Toledo.
Looking downfield on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth down coming up.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. This kicker is 2 for 2 on the night, and he could say, oh, they blocked it. That's a live ball. Defense has it. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering